Well, hello everybody. Oh, let me fix my hair, child. I'm looking all toe up from the flow up. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing today? Happy Monday. I just decided let me get on these here YouTubes earlier than normal and give the people a little couple three things to think about during the day at noontime. So we're going to start doing this right about this time on the weekdays so we can get you through your half hour, your day, noon my time. I can't be noon everybody's time. So for some of y'all it's afternoon, for some of y'all it's before noon. But hey, we here. That's the important thing, right? Now, before we get started, I want everybody to know this one here thing. Everything stated in this video is opinion, interpretation, and conjecture. The only factual statements are those made by myself or any of the panelists that happened to us specifically. I want to welcome everybody to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Please like, subscribe, and share. I really do appreciate you all. So let's see who's here for the afternoon. Hey, Janelle. Hello, Janelle. I love that. Hey, Billy, how are you, my dear? So I know people are filing in, and I know this was a pop-up, child. I popped it right on up and popped it right on in. Sometimes we just got to do what we got to do. So I'm not going to hold y'all long because I really want to give you guys something I'm going to just check in the YouTubes because for some reason, some people I can't see y'all in the restreams of it all. Okay, awesome. All right. Looks like we're live. Yep, we're live. Okay, great. Let's chitty chat about some things that I am seeing. So what we're going to do during this time that we're spending together, I want to just kind of chat about the astrology of it all. We're going to go through that. Oh, well, welcome, BJ. Welcome to your first time. How you doing? Come on in the room. Welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much for everybody being here. Now, what we're going to talk about in these little short time we have together is I'm going to go over the astrological chart really quick. We're going to pull a couple cards here to kind of collectively to give you all some inspiration to get y'all through the rest of your day today. And I want to just kind of use those things to give you, help you elevate and help you navigate what potentially could be happening in the world today. Okay. There are probably some topics during the weekdays we might chat about here and there, some current events of it all, but I really want to focus this in on you guys. So what I'm going to do first, and we're going to do it this way, we're going to do this share. Let me share the astrological chart. Now, for those of you who do not know, if you've been here before, we talk about a lot of different things, but everything from an energetic perspective. Let me cancel this because for some reason it's not showing. I don't know why this likes to act up completely. Bear with me 1 second. I got to figure out why this is not. Okay. You know, I had this all set up. I swear to you, I did. I really did. I really did. Okay, here we go. We talk about everything from an energetic perspective. So even when I'm talking about current events or things that are going on in pop culture, I'm always talking about it from an energetic perspective. But I teach on these things, right? So I want you to understand things. I don't want you to feel like this is kind of some way out there concept. This really does apply to all of us. So as we're looking at the astrological chart, some of y'all might not know what this is today's chart. If you were born today, just a few moments ago, this is what your chart would look like, okay? You would have your sun, you'd be in Aquarius. You'd have your sun in Aquarius. Come on. Oh my goodness, my thing is just acting completely up today. Okay. And so you'd be an Aquarian. Your moon would be in Taurus. And your rising sign, which is this ascendant, would be in Capricorn. So what your personality would be one that is like, okay, the global, what's for the greatest good, what's for the good of all mankind. And you would want to do that in a just way. You would also want to rely on technology, or what are the new things, the latest things that we can use in order to bring about a collective good. And because this little symbol here is for Saturn, and Saturn is very it's structural. Okay, Saturn is very structural, foundational. It's government, it's social mores or social morals, the way that we conduct oneself. It can be a lot about technology as well. So Saturn is in that arena as well. So you would be the type of person, and this is the type of energy I think that most of us would probably feel like we're seeing, and we've been seeing it for a little while, where a lot of the structural things that we have come to know, like our jobs, definitely over the last 2 years, right? Our jobs, how we make money, whether or not we're really happy with what we're doing, whether or not we really want to be bothered with all of the ish, right? We're seeing like our icons, right? Celebrities. A lot of them unfortunately have passed away, but a lot of them are like changing in how they interact with things, or we're actually kind of seeing their lives externally. We're seeing their lives from outside view kind of crumble and change drastically. When we thought maybe some relationships would last for forever, and now we're seeing that they're like going to heck in a handbasket. So you're probably seeing some of that happen in your world, definitely over the last few weeks, I would say, right? Last few couple of years. Let's welcome everybody as they're coming in. All right. Learning to love myself. I love that. I love that screen name. Hello there. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I see your family. Hello, hello. Hey, Leanne, welcome back. Thanks, guys, for being here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I need to come up with a welcome song for people when it's their first time coming and hanging out with me. And Red Violet Crystals, hello. Oh, girl, I was supposed to get in touch with you, child. I'm gonna reach out to you. So at any rate, let's go back to this chart. Which one did I draw on? This one. Okay. So you're gonna be one that's gonna. So if you're noticing that a lot of the relationships that you've had, they could be familial, they could be friends, they could be lovers, they could be whatever, that all of a sudden it seems like your structure is like crumbling around you. I'm going to inspire you, and I'm going to elevate you right now. While everything might be crumbling and changing and shifting, it's only doing that, beloved, so the new thing can come in. It's not doing it to destroy you. God's not out to get you. The universe is not out to tear everything apart and not make sure that you are right. It's only doing that so the new things that can come in. Let me tell you something. Sometimes what can happen, and I'm guilty of this too, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm not guilty of this. Sometimes what can happen is we get comfortable and we get used to a certain thing happening in a certain way. And we have like ideas. Maybe you've like started something. Maybe you've become a content creator, or maybe you've been like, hey, I think I want to start a business, or hey, I think I want to buy a house, or hey, I want to my life needs to change. This relationship is not really satisfying me. My friendships aren't really satisfying me. I need something new. And you've been feeling this way probably for more than 2 years, if we're all going to be honest with ourselves. And now all of a sudden, like maybe you've been dragging your feet, or maybe you've made some changes. Like that's me. I've made a lot of changes in the last 2 years, done a lot of great things, and had a lot of great success. But let me tell you something. The only thing constant is change. And so even as I'm finding my new evolutionary step, what's the next move? How are we going to do this? How am I going to serve the collective? How am I going to help people just like you step out into their purpose, just like I've done? Sometimes I want to hang on to something for dear life, and I want to be like, no, don't change that. But I have to let it change. And then sometimes I make changes, and maybe you're this way too. Maybe you've made some changes recently and you thought they were the thing to do, and then we find out like today and yesterday what happened. Let me just clue you in a little something. Y'all all heard about this during Mercury retrograde stuff, right? It happens 3 times a year. So let's not act like it don't happen all the time. So Mercury though, up here with Pluto and Capricorn is structure. If you know anybody that was born like late December into mid-January, they're all probably very structured, very organized. Maybe they usually like to be organized. They're about that coin, okay? They're about their business. Okay, they're the people that if you want something done, that's the Cap. You gonna get it done. Okay, I'm a Cap rising, so I know about this. So, but Mercury, our thoughts, our ideas, like how we communicate, has been in retrograde for the last couple 3 weeks, and it's been in retrograde in Capricorn, and so it may have been feeling lately like it's been difficult for the last 3 weeks to formulate an honest thought, or somebody be like, well, what is it you really want? What do you want? Because I don't know what to do to make you happy, and you just looking at them like, you know what? I don't freaking know either. I've been saying the same thing over and over again for the last 20 years, and you still ain't get it, right? We're not feeling like we're heard, and it's sometimes even hard to formulate within our own selves. What is it I really want? What do I really want to say? What do I really want to be known for? Capricorn is also 10th house energy, which is what are you known for? Right? How do people see you? Right? What is your legacy? What is your brand? Who are you when someone meets you? And so I know I'm gonna raise my own hand myself. I've been like trying to figure that out too. It's like, well, I think I want to do this and I might want to do that. And maybe this makes sense, but I'm changing all these things, trying to find exactly what it is that really is really satisfying and fulfilling and is going to be good for the collective. Let me tell you something. And for the last 3 weeks, it's been a monkey mess. Can I just be super honest with y'all for a second? Can I get really, really real? Let me put this music on mute. Can I get really, really real with y'all for about, I don't know, a few seconds? It's been a hot ass mess. Okay. It's been a hot mess. Okay. Just so we're all clear, it's been a hot mess for me too. Okay. All right. I just want y'all to be real. Like, understand I go through the same thing. Hey, Dana, how you doing? Hey, Kimmy Blue. Hello, Dana. Okay, so Mercury went direct, meaning it's, according to our view of Mercury, it's moving forward again. Mercury went direct, the other day on Friday. And when I tell you by today, I had clarity all over again. I had clarity all over again. I was like, this is what I've been trying to do. Now, I did have to talk to one of my good girlies. I'm a shout out to Joy Grayson. I hope she hears this. You can find her on Facebook. I don't think she's on YouTube yet, but you can find her on Facebook and on Instagram. I had to talk to her. I was just lost in the sauce, child, on Friday, and she helped me redirect. But let me tell you what the redirection was. If you're feeling lost, but you knew you were feeling good about something like mid last year, late last year, and it was working for you, and you were like, I'm starting to really it's starting to blossom. I'm starting to get the right idea. I'm starting to see how this is all going to formulate my dream. Well, I'm going to inspire you today. Can you go back? Go back to where you were last found. Go back to where you were last happy. Go back to that thing, that place, that idea that made you happy last. We used to have a saying in the church that if you kind of lose your way, go back to the last thing that God told you to do. Hello, somebody? I know we got a few people in here. But hello, somebody. Go back to the last thing that God told you to do. Go back to the last thing the universe revealed to you. Go back to the last thing that made your heart sing. Go back to the last thing where you felt fulfilled, where you knew you were on the right path. Go back to that last thing. That's where we can start again. Now, it's all I'm bringing it together. We're going to bring it on home, y'all. We're going to bring it on home. Hold on. Now, so I, even in my own realm sphere, had to go back to the last thing that made me happy while I'm still building the new thing. However, I've revisited this last thing. This is what this Pluto, which is the planet of transformation, and Mercury, now they're coming what we in astrology call conjunct. They're coming together. They're in each other's energetic sphere. You know, kind of like when that special person comes on and he sits down or she sits down next to you. You know what I'm saying? You got me. You follow me. You tracking me. Right? Or when you're around your mama and them, right? That relative that makes you super happy. And when they walk into the room, my God, today, it's just as happy and just as bright and just as shining. So that's when they come together conjunct. Then these two energies come together, and you got any good girlies, any good friends that you just kind of feed off their energy, right? Like y'all can talk on the phone and it's just like, right? You all just feed off, you just amplify each other. So this Mercury, this thought, this speech, this energy of this is what I want, this is who I am, this is what I am today, tomorrow, this is the goal, this is the changes I'm making. Now it's coming into conjunct, with Pluto, which is the planet of personal transformation. It is also the planet of economic change. So what God, the universe, spirit, source is asking you to do today, beloved, is what structures do you need to make different in technology and movements and things, plans. How are you earning your money? What are you doing? Is it really not only just pleasing and fulfilling to you, but is it pleasing and fulfilling and going to help somebody? So for those of you that are feeling like I am the person that helps people, this energy today is saying, how can you transform your thoughts, your deeds, right? All of that, so that you can reconstruct your life. Here we got the moon over here in Taurus, coming up fast, coming in hot to Uranus. Uranus is instantaneous change. Uranus is revolutionary change. Uranus is, we're going to change this on a dime. We're not playing no more. And Taurus is the house of I have. So this is perfect, wonderful, entrepreneurial, massive life change. This is promotion. This is new position. This is new job. This is go for it. Go after it. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop just sitting here saying, I'm going to wait for all these 20 million, 50 things to come together before I make my change. This is why you're so uncomfortable. This is why everything seems to be crumbling down around you, because the new thing is trying to push through, beloved, and you are not flowing in that energy. You're still holding on for dear life. Something has to die before something can be reborn. The seed, we might have forgot this back in grade school, but back in grade school, this is what I learned. And in high school, that when you plant a seed in the ground, actually what happens is that seed is still a living thing, right? But before it germinates, it actually dies. That seed ceases to become a seed, and then as it germinates and the plant comes from it and pushes up through the ground, it now has transformed or transmuted or metamorphosized into a plant. into a rose, into a chrysanthemum, into an ear of corn, into a pumpkin, into whatever, a green bean. It has changed who it shows itself to be on the outside. And during this end time of winter, right? What did Lauryn Hill say? After winter must come spring. We're at the end of winter. We're going real fast into spring. And what's happening now is your seed is like, I'm ready to become that which I am meant to become. So if today on Monday, I know there's a lot to think about on a Monday, child. But what I want you to do is stop sitting here saying, I'm going to wait till something else happens. I'm going to wait. It's not the right time. Let me tell you something. That Plutonian money change and money shift, we're going to be dropping a podcast tomorrow on crypto. On crypto assets. Yesterday on the Black Edition, Dr. Raquel Tolson, you might want to go check that out. We started talking about, especially the after show, we started talking about life insurance and how you can use life insurance for living benefits and not just after you die and everybody else get to enjoy the money. How you can use life insurance to help propel you and prepare you for your retirement. Okay? Or if you get sick. Okay, not just for what we think life insurance is for. So we're gonna talk about our money. This is the reason why I knew there was a reason why we was talking about our money, child. That Plutonian things economically, right now in the world are shifting and changing. You got to shift and change with it. Don't worry about the fact. Don't worry about what you see. And that, we know we got a high inflation and all this, that, and the other. Let's get additional streams of income. Let's get streams of income in place that are perfect, right, or purposeful to our heart. And then help the collective consciousness. Okay, you're going to get this idea about this personal transformation. If you sit with yourself long enough today, you're going to get it. You've already had it. You just need to let it push through. I'm going to show you something else. The reason why we got Mars and Venus here in Capricorn as well. This is mother and father. This is masculine and feminine energy put together. Mars and Venus, okay? They're conjunct. It's time for your seed to get sown and germinated. It's time for your seed to get fertilized. It's time for your seed. It's time for your seed to come together. Get implanted within your spiritual womb and allow it to transform. Because this right here, if you're feeling today like I got to break out, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show, right? If you feel like you got to break out today, baby, break it on out. Break it out. That's the energy that's coming at you today. We're probably going to see some other things happen, that those secrets revealed and things like that in the world. But I don't want you to let anything that's happening in the external world feed the fear of you being able to succeed. Because there is more than enough money. It's just energy. That's all it is. And when we're walking in our purpose, the money comes to us. And there's a grand, what I'm going to call sextile here, which is like agreeance. All this lovely energy here in Pisces, the dreamers, we're getting ready to enter into Piscean season in a couple weeks. The dreamers. If you've been feeling like, man, I haven't thought about these dreams in a while, or I really, really want to do this, or I really, really feel like, your dreams are coming to pass. Your dreams, that you can birth and do this thing. And all of this personal change and all of this, I got to change how I'm doing what I'm doing, is in complete agreement with your dreams right now. And this Sun and Saturn energy is trying to show you how to create the structure in order to do that. Did y'all get that? Am I making sense with y'all today? Hey, Dadal, how you doing? Hey, Shiny. Did y'all catch that? Thank y'all for hanging with me. I mean, this might not have been something that y'all really expected, but baby, it's what y'all needed. I got to go over here to the YouTubes of it all and see if Desiree is in here. Okay, I just had to be sure. All right, did y'all catch that? All right, now I told y'all I wasn't gonna be with y'all long. I see your family. Can you put up the link to my 3-day free workshop that's coming up? I'm having a 3-day free workshop coming up here in a couple weeks. If you wish to have a heart-centered, a spirit-based business, it's called Lightworker Liftoff. We're going to help you. I'm going to give you some tools to help change your mindset, be clear on who you're speaking to, and we're going to get you out here on social media. I'm doing fabulous, Dadal. I'm doing absolutely fabulous. So I want y'all to please go sign up for that free workshop. And also, if this is something that I just literally, let me tell you something. I'm going back to the basics. I'm going back to practical light worker. I'm going back to what that means. I'm going back to how could we get out here. So I'm calling all my healers. I don't care if you don't know nothing about astrology or tarot or Reiki or nothing. I'll teach you. I don't care if you don't know nothing about how do I get out here on social media and all these things, and how do I create a company, a business that I can be abundant in and yet help humanity at the same time. I'll teach you. There's a 45-minute link. There's a link to a 45-minute call in the description box below. It's in my link tree. I want you all to go over there and I want you to book a call with me. Okay? And let's sit down and let's figure out how to get you to become that practical light worker. Because we got to be about our business. Hey, Erica, how you doing? Hey, warrior girl, how you doing? Oh, McClurg is in here. How you doing? Hello. The dog, go on and book that call. Let's talk. Here we go. I got a card for y'all. Let me go back over here so I can see what the heck I'm doing, child. It's Alchemy. This is from the Sacred Creators Oracle. This is very fitting today. What does alchemy mean? Some of y'all may have known or heard that alchemy is, you've heard of like this whole like turning lead into gold. Alchemy at its basis is simply this: taking some items, taking some energy that it is in a certain state and adding your energy to it and making it into something else. Raising that vibration. So we are to be creators today. Number 60. I'm going to read this to y'all. Hold on. A powerful alchemist. Your calling, your purpose, your passion, the ability to manifest your dream into reality, being on the road to success, new creative abilities, activating dormant DNA and the spark of ideas. Let me hear this. You are a powerful alchemist and you are ready to transform the ingredients of your life and make your gold. You are about to step onto a timeline of great potential, where there is a window of opportunity to engage in your own evolution. Use your creator alchemy to refashion offbeat skills or to rethink unusual experiences from your past that will become relevant again. These fleeting moments offer quintessential creators like you the power to activate dormant DNA, change your awareness of self, and experience a profound inner change. Some call it ascension, others call it a frequency shift, and others perceive it as neurogenic, epigenetics, or upgrades in consciousness. We need you to blend past and future in your creator core and get ready to level up, because it is ready to level up, to draw inspiration from this energy. Remain on your highest vibe over the next few days so you can take full advantage of this. I want you to go deep within what is inside of you, beloved. All those ideas those inspirations, those aspirations, and I want you to add belief and faith. And I want you to then alchemize this and create your new world. You got the great energy for it. Listen, if you've been thinking about a business, start writing it down. What does it look like? What does it look like? What does it look like? Write the vision and make it plain. My people perish for a lack of vision. I can quote you scripture all day. Level up, meaning McClurg. You know, we have a certain level of knowing and understanding. I'm going to put this up here. We have a certain level of knowing and understanding of certain things. But don't you ever feel like sometimes you get inspired and it's like, I could do all things through Christ that strengthens me? Didn't we used to say that in church? So you get to this, but I want you to believe that you are the divine being as well, because that's who we are. So leveling up, meaning I'm not going to sit here at this same plane with these same turkeys. I'm going to fly with the eagles. I'm going to soar with the eagles. I'm going to take off. I'm going to level up. I'm not going to keep letting what everybody tells me that I can or can't do dictate to me what my world is. Hey, Samantha. So level up. Level up. Level up. Go back to school, get you a coach, do something, level up. Start reading, start studying, level up. Start believing and tap into those greater energies. All right, gang. I had said 30 minutes. So I'm at 32, 33. We're going to get on out of here. Thank you, I See Your Family, for posting. You all go to this link. Go to this link and sign up for my 3-day. If you signed up, if you sent me an email before, like the other day when I talked about this, if y'all could go back there and just like go on and, I'm trying to transfer everything over, but go back over there. By the way, the workshop itself is free. However, if you do upgrade to VIP, I'm looking for the stuff that you get. I'm sending you like ring lights. I'm sending you a lapel mic. I'm sending you some crystals to help you focus, some incense to help you focus. I'm sending you a social media calendar so you can plan out your social medias of it all. And you will get and a few other things. I think we're going to also probably put a tapestry in there. So basically you can have a backdrop, your ring light for your phone, your microphone for your phone, and a background, a social media calendar, all this stuff, some stuff to help you focus, child. And also you'll get the recordings, all 11 hours of the recordings, and you'll get additional meetings with me, time with me. So that's just $97 for that VIP. Honestly, it's like a business in a box. So I want y'all to sign up. You can come free. You don't have to pay anything. You can come for free. But if you want that additional swag box and kind of the business in a box that I'm sending y'all launched, I want you to go on and do them $97 there, okay? All right, gang. Listen, last but not least, last church announcement before I dismiss. This evening, let me put this up here. This evening, every Monday, we have Members Monday, okay? And from 7 p.m. Central to about 8, well, tonight it's only going to last about 8:30. So if y'all want some quick reads as my members, is what I give to you all. If you want some quick tarot reads, right? You could come in. We'll chat about a few things, but only from 7 to 8:30 tonight. So it's real inexpensive to become a member. That link is in the description box. On YouTube only, YouTube members only. You can come on in and we'll do some quick reads. We'll spend some time together every Monday at 7 p.m. Central. We do that. All right, gang? I hope this helped y'all. I hope this helped y'all through the rest of your Monday. Hope this helps through the rest of your Monday. And I hope, members, I see you tonight. All right, gang. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. We'll see you a little bit later for members and everybody else. We're going to see you tomorrow for another lunchtime energy. Namaste. Bye-bye.